Hello again. I am now going to show you how to complete the SUM Module 1 Project 1B in Excel 365 and 2021 by Shelley Cashman under the textbook Technology for Success. Alright, so this time Module 1 is how to complete the budget summary worksheet by Diaz Marketing, and this is to the project is to create worksheet and a chart. So you know how to get started. You're going to download all these files from your Syncage Mind tab, and then make sure that you're going to use the start file version 2 with your file name SC365 2021 1B, your first name, last name, and then _2. Okay. Just gonna highlight that. So we have, I believe, 12 steps, and the outcome is the final figure 1 budget worksheet. Okay. So going back up, Ashley Bowman manages the New England office for Diaz Marketing, which is a consulting firm that develops strategies for businesses to become more profitable. She has created a worksheet summarizing the revenue and expenses for the first 6 months of the year, and asks for your help in determining what the New England office needs to do in the rest of the year to meet the profit goal. So we're going to go to the budget worksheet. We're going to cut the worksheet subtitle from cell B1, paste it in cell A2. Okay, so go to the budget worksheet or budget tab, and it says go to B1. We're going to cut this budget summary for New England. Cut, and right click and cut, right? And then go to A2. You can right click and paste. So that's the step 1. Step 2, in cell H2, add the text consultants so that the complete text appears as number of consultants and more clearly identifies the value in cell J2. So go to H2, H2. So H2, we're just going to add the word consultants. Is it small letters? Yes. Consultants, and press enter. Now it reads number of consultants. There are 9 consultants. So in step 3, we're going to enter cell February, March, April, and May, and June from cell C3, D3, E3, F3, and G3. There's 2 ways to do that. You can type, okay, February, March, April, May, June. Alright, so, but I'll show you the other way to do it more quickly. So I'm just gonna do undo this one. So go to January, to cell B3, and then we'll use the fill handle, even though it doesn't say that in the steps. Okay, so you're just gonna drag that up to G3, and then it fills the January, February, March, April, May, and June to those cells. Okay, so in cell J4, so where is J4? J4 here, the difference. You're going to enter the formula that subtracts the value in cell I4 from the value in cell H4. So this is I4. the goal, and then H4 is year to date for the revenue row. But we're going to write the formula. So type equal sign, and then move your mouse pointer to, what is it? So basically H4 minus I4. So click H4, type minus sign, click I4, press enter. So there's a negative value. You know why? Because the goal number is higher than the year-to-date number. So, but that's the correct formula. Alright, so there. Then, so step 5, Ashley wants to calculate the gross margin from January to June and for the year to date. We're going to provide this information as follows in cell B6. So B6 is here, right? Click B6, and then you're going to enter a formula that divides B5 divided by B4. So again, click type equal sign, and then go to B5, select B5, type slash sign for division, and then click B4, and then press enter. So there's a 12.4% margin. So that's letter A, 5A. Then now we're going to then continue on step 5B. We're going to use the fill handle to fill the range C6 to H6 with the formula in B6. So go to B6, use the fill handle, drag that all the way to the H6. Okay. There you go. And then step 6, Ashley needs to sum the sales for each New England state for the year to date. So under 6A, so there's Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Rhode Island. So in cell H9, you're going to enter a formula that uses the sum function. Sum function is this ribbon here. Okay, sum. Okay, so we're going to select that to enter the range from B9 to G9, which is B9 from January to June. Just select the sum function, and then it's already highlighted. You just need to select it again or click it again. Okay, and then we're going to use the fill handle to fill the range H10 to H12. So go back to H9, fill handle, and fill those empty spaces. Alright, only up to from H9 to H12. So that's the steps 6A and B. Scroll down to step 7 in cell B17. You can always type B17 to 17. So here in general expenses, we're going to enter 27,363. All right. Then Ashley wants to determine how much revenue each state needs to generate from July to December to reach the target for the year. We're going to enter the information according to steps 8 and B in cell J9. So J9, this one here, the differences. J9, we're going to enter a formula that subtracts the value in I9 from the value in cell H9. So again, type equal sign. So select or click H9, then type minus sign, then click I9, press enter. And then we're going to copy the formula in cell J9, paste it to J10 to J14. So here you can either go to home tab, click copy, and then select J10 to J12, click paste. You can always also right click here, copy, right click again, paste. It's the same result. So here, that's done. So step 9. Ashley is interested in how much revenue the 9 consultants each generate on average per month and for the year to date. You can find this information by doing the steps A and B. So in edit cell B14, so I'm going to say to B14. Oh shoot, okay, so I'm going to undo that. Okay, so say here, B14, here, there's already an absolute value here. We're just going to change the formula. So you're going to edit the formula that divides the value in cell B13. So I'm just going to put my cursor just after the equal sign, and then going to click the cell, where are we? Cell B13, and then it says divide. Divide, so that means press the division key, which is the slash, then press enter. So the formula, if I double click, it should be equal sign B13 slash absolute value J2 with the dollar sign in between. Alright, so enter. Then we're going to use the fill handle, fill the range C14 to H14. There. Alright, so that's the formula. So step 10, Ashley also needs to calculate the operating margin, which is the ratio of operating profit or loss to revenue and indicates how much the office makes after paying for expenses. We're going to do step 1 to calculate the operating margins. There's step 10A and 10B. So in step 1, cell B19, so look for cell B19 here. Cell B19, we're going to enter a formula. Type equal sign, and then divide the value in B18 by the operating profit or loss, which is cell B4. So type the slash key, or press the slash key, which is the division, divided by B4, which is the revenue. Press enter, which is 2%. Now we're going to use the fill handle to fill the range C19 to H19. C19 to H19. Alright. So which one is this one here? Now on step 11, Ashley wants to visualize the total year to date, sales separated into states. We're going to insert a chart. We're going to create a 2D pie chart based on the non-adjacent ranges A, A8 to A12. So A8 to A12, you're going to highlight A8 to A12, and then press the control key because we also want to highlight H8 to H12. This is here. Okay. And then we're going to insert a 2D chart, which is under the charts group. Click the down arrow, click the 2D, and then we're going to click the chart title because we're going to change that to read total year to date sales by state. Click outside of the box. I'm going to close the format chart area, and then from here we're going to reposition the set and resize the chart to the corner, the upper left corner, this one here should be in cell K3, and then the bottom right corner should be in M17. So I'm just gonna drag it just beside the J3, and then I'm going to reduce because it's supposed to be 17, so that's too much. So I'm just going to reduce the size to M17. So should be, this one is the 17, so it should be a little bit larger. So I'm just gonna extend it here, make sure, yes, and the little bit there, so yes, should be in the corner. All right, okay, so click again inside the chart because we're going to select style 11. So once you select, click chart design, open the gallery, and this is style 11. The last one is we're going to hide the grid lines for the budget worksheet. So that one is click view and then uncheck grid lines. Okay, so that's it. Alright, yes, so then we can click save, and then you can upload your project to your Cengage My tab. As you can see, it's the same. Okay. You see here, that should be fine. You can also make sure you can match the numbers from your final figure to here. You see here, it's 0.5% here, 0.1%, negative, and then 12.4. So it should all be correct. Okay, so good luck.